Alright, so this game got some pretty cool skins, man. Like, you got some really Wagwan people of today, it's me ShiverAway. So here I'm actually going to be trying something new. I got a new series and this is going to be called Shiver's Game Review. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing the latest and the greatest in the Roblox anime gaming scene and anything else I want to play. So basically what I'll be doing is going over the game design and the gameplay. So those are the two biggest things for a good game. I'm going to be going over that so you guys know if the game is worth playing. So I'm going to be starting with Troublesome Battlegrounds 2, and before I get into that, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton and it's just, I really appreciate the support that I've been getting recently, so let's keep it up. Now into the intro.
It's a war between nations.
Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna be starting off with the game design. So the very first thing I'm gonna show you guys is the lobby right now, and then so as you can see there's really not much to say about the building because this building is just spectacular. I can't really critique that too much. Everything about it is good, but as this is an arena game, a really big part of it is the skins and the other cosmetics. So that's what we're gonna look at right now. So it's an interesting skin system. It has like most, you can multi-summon them and all that, and it looks pretty nice. But I'm going to be going over some of the legendary skins and looking at that because that's a lot of what people are going to be looking for. So if I go to characters right now, and yeah, I'll just say right now, Avdol is actually my favorite character in the game right now. So you have a nice ace skin, and you can tell they put a lot of effort into this. You can see that they even got the face, they even got that, like the assets on this are really nice. Avdol himself, like we can't skip out on that. They really look very true to the anime and the manga. It's very nice. So overall with the game design, you can't say anything really bad about it. This is looking pretty good. Alright, so if I load up the game right now, this is one of the many maps they have, and these maps are pretty simplistic, I mean, as you would want and expect for a game like this. And you can see some of the other skills, you can see some of the abilities, and I will be showing the abilities very soon, so you can see that. As you can see, it looks very beautiful. Overall, it's very nice. Now pay attention to the UIs. I really like the UIs actually. So you have to press a move and then you can use it, and I kind of like that. And as you can see, even the moves down to the first ability to the last are looking very nice. All around pretty good. So I have to say, the design for this game, they did not skip out. This is going to attract a lot of players immediately. Alright, so heading over to training right here, you got your little training room. You gotta have it in every type of arena game. So I'm gonna be using Fuga right here, and immediately you can see there's the stands look really nice. The stands they look very accurate. They look pretty good. So Fugos is another one of my favorite characters. It's very nice. So he has this move called Capsule Burst, and if you look at the so you just punch them and it like explodes and there's some poison, and there's Capsule Launcher, and you can actually see the purple smoke is like very detailed. Like it looks very good. You can see it's just not one color, it's got like different particles in it too. So that is attention to detail. Like that is really good attention to detail. So of course he has this other move called Lose Control, and I like that because of the animation. Now this game is running R6, so it's kind of limited with its animations. However, even at that, the animations, they definitely do stand out let's just say, other games that may be out right now. So yeah, everything about this game's design is looking very good. There's not too much not to like about it. So overall, I'd have to say, if I have to rate the design, I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. Very aesthetically pleasing game. The UIs are nice. They're very simplistic, but at the same time very detailed. It's very good. This game, I've seen it compared to that one JOJO game, Eyes of Heaven. I've seen it compared to that a lot, and I can see why, because yeah, it's looking very good. Okay guys, so now the moment you've been waiting for, into the gameplay. So the best way to showcase the gameplay is I'm going to be using the one and only Joseph's Joestar. Now this game has a really cool combat system. It's pretty unique, pretty different. So it does have the standard 4-hit M1 system with a block breaker at the end. However, what I really like about it is you can't really just pop off every single move at the end. A lot of moves have startups, and you have to use them in different ways. So like every arena game, you have your block breakers and your stuff that doesn't block break. So with Hamon characters in this game, characters that you need to charge it, so you press X and you click and you can charge it, and I like that. It's really good and makes the gameplay cool. So there's Cola Overdrive, and that's going to be a block breaker. And so after block breakers in this game, you can like M1 them, you know, they're not stunned for too long. In this game, nothing really stuns you for too long. There's a limited amount of stuns, and that's what I really like, because stuns in these games are just annoying. Like I like fast-paced gameplay that's just fluid like this, and yeah, that's honestly what it has. So it's very good in that regard. And so there's really cool combos you can actually pull off. There's lots of different combos you can do. Not everyone has the same combo with a different character. You can use the characters different ways. And even if people are blocking, you can't really hold block, because you do take a little chip damage, and you can actually get your block broken by other stuff that are not straight block breakers if you're blocking for too long. So it's not a block simulator. It's just a really good combat system. So I'm actually going to be dubbing over some gameplay right now, so from a past video actually. So I'll just be explaining more about the gameplay, so you can see that if this will be the type of thing that you'll like, right? So as they say in the film industry, show don't tell. So I'm gonna have some gameplay in the background, and I'm gonna be explaining what I think of this. So right now I'm fighting Ghost in the Cosmos, and you actually see it. Like this game, you can't really run away. You can't really just run the entire match. That's not going to be doing anything for you, because your opponent is they're gonna be able to get their ultimate, they're gonna be able to get their awakening. And the thing is, not every single character has an awakening or an ultimate. Some have both, some have none. But obviously I'm playing JOJO, so I have time stop, and the time stop is pretty good. So as you can see, this is not like the combat of other arena games. You see, we're not getting stunned or stuck in place for too long. We're not getting flung or anything. We're not getting one shot. Our health isn't just going from 100 to 0 out of nowhere. So you really gotta combo, and you really gotta just time your abilities, and I really like that. So right now you can see it, you can punish people really easily. You gotta be pretty precise in this game. It is definitely a skill game, but once you start learning the combat, you'll definitely get into it. So what you're gonna see right here is I'm kind of starting to learn that you can it has a dashing system, more of a rolling system, so you can roll into abilities. That's another cool mechanic, and I start doing that right now. I keep trying to do that. I keep trying to see how that's gonna work out, and that's how you can actually pull off extended combos in this game. Of course, this game really doesn't really have any one-shot combos. If it does, they're extremely hard and they're situational. So right now I'm gonna use my time stop, and that is another great thing about this game. The time stop is not universal. It's just in a certain location. So as you can see, it has a radius. Not everyone in the server is going to get reset, and time stop isn't just undodgeable and busted like in other JOJO games. So that makes it really fun. So as you can see right now, this is it's a pretty close match. Another thing I'd like to note in this game is I tried to find like a main. Like I was just looking for, oh, who's the most OP character, you know, like who's just just busted, like who's just a crazy character. But that does not exist in this game. There was no OP characters that just guaranteed you a win, and I think that is really amazing, and that's really hard to do in an arena game like this with many characters. So I really have to congratulate the devs on that. Like, this game, it's going to have a lot of success on release, and I think they definitely deserve it. Okay, so overall guys, we've seen the design, we've seen the gameplay, it's all looking pretty nice. So here are my final thoughts. I think this game is very good. During testing, the only real problems that I saw were a few bugs that have or will be ironed out on release, and just a few slight balance changes that have already been those have already been figured out, because as I said, the devs, they really care about this game being balanced. So overall, for an arena game, I'm gonna have to give this 8.5 out of 10. This is definitely top tier. I think you guys should all go check it out. I'll leave a link to the Discord and the game in the description. It's gonna have a really successful release, and honestly, it's just a fun game. There's not too much not too much bad that I can say about it. It's looking very good. So guys, if you like videos like these and just want to hear my opinion, be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Now, that concludes the first ever Shivers game review. I'll see you guys in the next one.